Yes, Muhammad. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
Is it true that the qualification for a person to go to heaven is Allah to make him white?
What is the Arabic word of white?
يوم تبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه.
He didn't say what is the white in Arabic. Abyad and not tabyad.
What أبيض? What أبيض mean?
Abyad, it is white.
What
Tabyad,
أبيض mean white?
he,
Okay.
he
Okay. So
yes.
يوم تبيض, the day that
Did
faces
he
will
say
turn
abyad?
white and faces will turn black, right?
Did he say abyad or tabyad?
تبيض is what will happen to that. Is going to turn into white, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
So
the day the faces will turn white and the day the faces will turn
yes,
black. Okay. Why the Muslim when they translate they
yes,
say the day the faces will be bright? They don't give the truth. Why?
yes.
Hmm?
It is the
It is what? Say again.
this is the true meaning.
The true meaning, but you just agreed
What is your
that
translation?
this is the true meaning. You told me that the biyad mean is going to turn white. There's no bright there. It will turn white. Why you say bright in the translation?
Because they have the same meaning.
Sorry?
Are you saying the black people in this earth will never go to heaven?
I don't understand. The day in the day of judgment, Allah will make all the believers white, correct?
Okay, okay. So
Okay. So
are
why
you
why
saying
Allah
that
will
the
make
black
you
people
why Allah will make all the Muslim white and will make all the non-Muslim black? What is the purpose of that?
are you saying that the black people in this earth will never go to heaven?
Hmm?
Is this what you
No,
understand from this verse?
I'm saying that if you are a black person, you cannot enter heaven unless
Yes.
Allah make you white first, because everybody enter heaven, he have to be white. This is what the verse saying, chapter 3, verse 106.
So he didn't say the black person on the earth will never go to heaven.
Sorry?
He never said that the black people in this earth never go to heaven. He told you that
No,
the people,
no,
what if,
he said that. He said that if we go,
no,
we can
no,
go. No,
this
hold
is,
on, hold on, my friend. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, my friend.
Allah said
Hmm.
the people who do the bad things, whatever you are black or white, you will go to heaven.
The people who they are bad, the bad things will go to heaven.
Bad things will never go to heaven. It's not
Oh,
about you
okay.
are black or white.
No, but here it says that in that day, in the day of judgment, Allah will make all the believers white and all
Yes,
non-believers black. And same time, your God actually Allah, He confirmed that the black people will go to hell. You never heard that before?
it's not the black people, my friend. My friend, the black people will turn to white and go to heaven. So it's
Okay, let
it's
me
not
show you.
about the color. It's about
Let me show you this
the
hadith.
war.
Let me show you this hadith, and I want you to read with me. Can you see the screen?
No, no, I didn't say.
Okay, I will send it to you in your Skype so you can read for me if you don't mind. Is that okay?
No, no, just show it in the screen and read it.
Okay, so you can see it on screen. Okay, Allah Messenger
Yes, yes, yes.
said, Allah created Adam, and when He created him, He struck his right shoulder, and there emitted from it white offspring, as if they were white ants. And then He struck his left shoulder, which means Adam, and there emitted from it the black offspring, as if it were charcoal. He then said to those who they are emitted from the right shoulder, for paradise, and I don't care, or I don't mind. And then he said, and those who they are emitted from the left shoulder, they are to hell, and I don't mind. You still alive? Muhammad, are you there? I hear you breathing. Talk to me. I heard you sniffing now. My friend, are you okay? You need a doctor or you need something? Muhammad? Okay, now his internet going weak. Muhammad, are you there? Now I hear you. Go ahead. What happened, Muhammad? Hello? Okay, Muhammad, think about it. Call your mom, call your dad, discuss this issue. Obviously, your God and your prophet, they hate the black people, which is very, very disgusting. What kind of cult this cult is? Allah created the black people from the shoulder of Adam. All right, Muhammad, are you there?
It's a bad economist.
Are you the same one who called me now? Okay, I hear you now. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Continue. What's your point in this? Because it's not continue. This is why.
I hear nothing.
What is your point in this?
What my point? Your prophet, he made the point. All black people will go to hell. Allah created them to go to hell, and all white people, Allah created them to go to heaven. This is not my point. This is your prophet point.
Is this hadith in Bukhari or where?
This is hadith at Tirmidhi. This is at Tirmidhi.
Is it authentic?
For sure, it's authentic. Everything in Islam is authentic. Do you Muslim have lies in your religion? What do you
No,
mean?
my friends.
No.
There is a man who fabricated the hadith.
Islam is full of fabrication. Okay, who is the one who fabricated? Okay, hold on. Islam. No. When you say there's a lot of fabricated stories, oh, hold on.
To distinguish between the right hadith and the
okay, is the Quran
hadith.
fabrication?
No.
Okay, chapter 3 verse 06. It doesn't speak about Allah making your face black and white. Chapter 3 verse 106. Does it say that Allah will make you black and white in the judgment day? Yes or no?
Allah never said the black people will not go to heaven, and you need to know something.
Okay.
The black color, it means. I want to show you something. Sometimes when you have some dirty in your clothes, this is what Allah means. Your bad works will make your fist in the bad.
What does that mean? Okay, my friend, let us go. What? Let us go direct to the question. Hit the head. Don't go around. So, are you confirming to me that nowhere your God Allah speak about making you black or white in the judgment day?
Allah will make the black the people who have the bad works.
Okay, he will make them what? He will make them black. He will make them black, correct?
Because the black,
he will make them black.
Why? Because the black people.
My friend, make it clear for me. Make it clear for me. Anyone who don't believe in Allah, Allah will make him black. Do you agree or no? Yes.
In the earth, if he is white in the earth and they have.
I don't understand. Say again.
Allah will make him black.
Okay, so anyone who don't, guys, did you hear this? Anyone who don't believe in Allah, Allah will make him black. Allah will make him black, correct?
Where? At the day of judgment, I'm not anything else.
So you are saying, you are confirming that in the day of judgment, all those who don't believe in Allah, Allah will make them black, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Did you hear it, guys? Well, Islam is a sick religion, my friend. because it look like in Islam
My
to
friend,
be black,
you, my, no, my
is a
friend, no,
penalty. No,
my,
it's a racist, disgusting religion,
okay,
because you
you
just
are twisting
confirm
it. You are twisting it.
that
I am
being
a black
black is a
friend.
penalty, it's a
No, my
punishment
friend,
from
if I am
Allah,
a black
and the
people,
reward is to be
my
white.
friend, my friend, if I am a black in this earth, I will go to heaven.
This is not the question, my friend. You agreed that
Yeah,
Allah in the
you
judgment day,
twisted. This
Allah
is the
in the
point.
judgment
This is
day.
the
No,
point.
no, no. Hold on. First of all, no, you will not go to heaven
Can
if
it
you are
work?
black, and I prove it to you. I show you your prophet saying the hadith. Secondly,
No,
Muhammad, he used the
Allah,
black people
Allah
just to make
said,
them go and fight and die for him, but he, in the fact he
Bilal.
never freed them.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
ask you, Muhammad, he have a free
Bilal,
he have a black
Bilal,
slave. Muhammad, he have a black slave. Muhammad, he have many
my
African
friend,
slaves.
Bilal,
Did he release them?
Bilal,
Did Muhammad release his African
do
slaves?
you know Bilal?
Yes, Bilal.
Do you know Bilal?
Muhammad died and Bilal
Did he
was
go to
still.
heaven?
Yes, I know.
Did,
Muhammad died
yeah. So
and Bilal still
a
was a
black
slave.
people will. This is the proof. Bilal is a black, and he will go to heaven.
But obviously Muhammad, he was abusing the black people. Otherwise, why
So
Bilal?
change
Why
it
Bilal
now.
is his slave? Why Bilal is his slave? Explain to me. Why
Choose
Bilal?
it to the slave.
Why Bilal?
Bilal is
What
a
do you mean
black one,
choose?
and
What do you
he
mean
will go.
choose? What do you mean
So
choose? Abu
the
Bakr, he bought him. What do you mean choose? Abu Bakr, he bought Bilal. He's not a free man to be or not to be. He did not come to Muhammad say, I want to be your slave. Don't lie. Muhammad died and still Bilal
my
was a
friend,
slave.
are discussing black people go to heaven, and the proof is Bilal. Bilal is a black people, and he will go to heaven. So your argument is false, my friend.
My
You
friend,
didn't
my
understand me
argument
well.
is confirmed by you. You are the one who said anyone who don't believe in Allah, Allah will
No,
make
my
him a
friend.
black. You are the one who said that.
No, my friend.
Yes,
No, no,
you said
no.
it's
You twist
recorded.
it.
It's
You twist
recorded.
it.
It's recorded. You said that. You said anyone don't believe in
Bilal,
Allah, Allah will make him
Bilal
black.
is a black people, and he will go to heaven.
Okay, let's repeat again. Did you admit and you said that in the judgment day Allah
Bilal
will make
goes
all
to
those?
heaven.
Hold on, listen, so you can answer. Did you agree that all those who don't believe in Allah in the judgment day Allah will make them black? Yes or no?
The people who don't believe in Allah,
Yes.
if he is white or black, he will go to hell.
No, this is not the
That is
question.
my
This is not the
Muslim
question.
Quran.
This is not the question. This is not the
You
question.
twist
This
it.
is not the
This is
question.
the just
This
for
is not the
if you are
question.
a white,
Abdul, stop
white
talking.
and you
This
don't
is
believe in Allah, you will go
stop
to hell.
talking. Stop
If you
talking.
are a
Hop, up,
black
up, up,
and
up,
you
up,
are white,
ba, ba,
you will
ba, ba,
go
ba.
to
You
hell.
agreed
And if you
already.
are black, you will go to hell.
Abdul, what's wrong with you? You agreed
Thanks, my
already.
friend.
Abdul, let me repeat
No,
the
my friend.
question. Let me
You
repeat the
twist
question.
it.
Everybody heard you. It's recorded already. You agreed.
Repeat it.
Okay. When judgment day come, Allah will make all the Muslims white and all non-Muslim black. Do you agree?
The black people and the white people
This is
who
not the
believe in
question.
Allah
This
will
is
go
not the
to heaven.
question. This is not
The
the
black
question. This
people
is
and
not the
the white
question. This is
who
not the
don't believe in
question.
Allah will go
Abdul
to
Potato, stop
hell.
running away from the question. Potato, certified donkey. This is not the question. Listen to me again. In the judgment day, listen, shut up. In the judgment day, is Allah going to make all those who believe in Allah white and all
What
those who
if
don't believe in
this black?
Allah, listen, and those who don't believe in Allah black? Yes or no?
He didn't say black.
2 minutes ago, he agree. Let me get you busted.
What?
2 minutes ago, you agree. You said yes. Allah will make all those who don't believe in Allah black.
Now, my friend, I explained to you, but you don't want to understand it.
Okay, and explain to me. Let us go again.
The
If
black
me,
people and the
Christian
white
Prince,
people.
listen, just focus on me, focus on me, focus on me, focus on me. Me, Christian Prince, I am a Christian Prince, I am a white man. In the judgment day, is it true that Allah will make me black? Yes or no?
The, the people who are white or who are
This is
black,
not the
if they
question,
believe
donkey.
in
This is
Allah,
not
you
the
will go to
question,
heaven.
donkey. Stop playing donkey.
You asked
Stop
about
playing
black or white.
donkey. This is not the question. I'm asking you, me. I am a Christian Prince. I am a white man. When
If
judgment
you
day
are a
come,
white man
when
and you
hold
believe
on,
in Allah, you will
when
go to heaven.
judgment day
If
come,
you
am
don't
I
believe
going
in
to stay?
Allah, you will go to
Shut
hell.
up.
It doesn't matter you
Shut
are
up.
black or you are white.
Okay, here we go. Let me get you busted. You see how embarrassing this religion is? Now he swallowed his words again. This is the chapter 27, verse number 82. Speaking about a beast will come from the ground. And this beast is going to have the stick of Moses and the ring of Solomon, because this is a magical day. Hoributar. So if you go and read the interpretation of 2782, you will find the following. Let us do that and get this Abdul busted. 27 82 Ibn Kathir. As you see, there's a beast will emerge from the ground, and this beast is going to be a Muslim who read Quran, recite Quran, and will teach you Quran, and he will chase you, and this beast will come to you, and he will hit you with the stick of Moses and the ring of Solomon. Let us see what will happen. Let us go down. Look at the fast translation here. That's why I say when you read, when somebody try to learn about Islam, read in English, he will be deceived. A beast will emerge from the earth, and it will be the staff of Moses and the ring of Suleiman, and it will strike the nose of the disbeliever with the staff, and it will make his face of the believer bright with the ring, until when people they gather together to eat, they will be able to recognize each other by saying, "Oh, believer or disbeliever." Here they lie in translation. They say the believer bright. Let us get them busted. In the same page, the same Abdul who translating, he got himself busted. Look with me. It will strike the nose of this believer with the ring, and it will make his face of the believers bright with the staff, until the people gather together in a meal. They will say, "Oh, one another, oh believer, oh disbeliever," which means people they will recognize each other to be believer or not by the color. It was also recorded by Ibn Majah. Ibn Jurayj reported it from Az-Zubayr, described the beast, etc. This description is very funny, but let us go. Let us go back. Look here. Then it will be no believer. Okay, here, hold on. It will bring the staff out with the staff of Moses and the ring of Suleiman. There will be no believer left without making a white spot on his face, which will spread until his face is shining. Shining what? Shining white. Fast translation. And there will be no disbeliever left without making a black spot in his face, which will spread until his face will become black as a result. Do you see how we got you busted, Abdul? You try to run away from the question. You try to ignore what the question is about, hoping that we do not know or we will not find out. This is why I say when you debate a Muslim, you are not debating a Muslim, you are debating the devil who play the game to hide the truth. Yes, Muhammad.
Christian, if you are a black and you believe in Allah, did you go to heaven or not?
I don't believe in Allah. Answer. Did you see what I show you on the screen? Yes or no? Did you see in the screen? Did you see in the screen? Did you see the screen? Did you see what the Quran said? Yes or no?
Don't change the topic.
I'm not changing the topic. You are a liar. Why you did not agree that Allah will make all people black in the judgment day? Why you try to hide it? You admit in the beginning and now you swallow your tongue again. Does it say in the verse in the front of us? Does it say that Allah will make all the non-believers black? Yes or no?
Did he go to heaven or not?
Doesn't matter. I'm asking you why Allah will make us, all of us, black if we don't believe in Him.
Answer me.
Coward, get lost. I don't even understand what you are saying. It's a punishment. Hello?
Hello? I don't care.
Yes.
But I don't want to be on.
Are you online?
Yes, we are online.
Okay. I wanted to know. You're still talking about the Muslims being white or black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it true that Muhammad was really black, but he made a hadith saying, whoever calls Muhammad a black man, he should be killed? And
Yes,
Muhammad was a white man?
the hadith is true, but Muhammad never was black. There's tons of hadith about Muhammad being white. How Muhammad would become black? Was he an African?
No. I mean, like red skinned, like because it's hot countries.
No, my friend, no. If you live in a hot country, does not make you black. Does not make you black because you go like even if you go now in North Africa, even North Africa, which is Arab, controlled by what they call Arab, they are not black.
We are the Arab in the Quran. It's mentioned Arab.
The Arab is the Bedouin. They are not those are not. The Bedouin are the Arab.
The Bedouin are the Arabs. So was Muhammad
No,
Arab?
The Bedouin is the Arab. But Muhammad is Arab. There's Arab and there's Arab. Arab is the one who live in houses. They used to be Bedouin, and now they have houses. They have a town. Muhammad he live in Quraysh.
Civilized. The
Yeah,
Arabs are civilized, and Arab are Bedouin.
they are not really
like,
civilized, but they are let us say less savage than than the other Arab.
Okay, because I'm trying to understand why would God create racial division? But isn't it true in the Bible? It says God cursed Ham's son.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's the father who cursed them, but he did not curse them to be black. He said they will be servants. So he's speaking about the prophecy of what they will happen to them.
And wasn't it true that the black people were servants?
Well, the black people, they were masters too. Who said the black people they are cursed and became servant? That's not true, because simply that's not true. No, it's talking about this man and his children's. But if you go, you will find as an example in the Bible, the Jews themselves, they were servants and slaves of the African Egyptian, correct?
True.
Okay,
yeah.
so slavery was an exchange. There's white slave, there's black slaves. African themselves, they enslave each other.
So what color was Jesus?
We don't care. This is the last question I will ask myself. Who cares? Jesus is my Lord, regardless if he is black or white, or he is from India, or he is from Pakistan. Who cares?
You have no physical description.
No, we know that he is born from the Jews, so he will look the same as the Jews. As simple as that. But the Jews are not Palestinian. There's nothing called Palestinian. Palestinian are not exist. Palestinians, it's a territory. Wherever who live there, they call them Palestinian. They are not an ethnic. All right.
Is Nazareth a real place? Because it said Nazareth's not a real place at the time of the Bible.
So what? Say what?
It says Nazareth wasn't a real place. It's not a true place. It was just made up. There's no place called Nazareth.
No, that's not. No. That's this is not true. This let me tell you something. If I say to you, 100 years ago, you are a gay, are you going to be insulted?
Homo?
But it's not homo. The word gay mean happy.
Okay, yes.
So people because they have a wrong understanding of history, so they try to assume that okay, we have a city, it's called Aden, which means Eden. Okay, but Eden is built 1,000 years ago. So how the Bible speak about the Garden of Eden? That city is named after the story, not before the story, which means we build a city and we call it Eden. Like in America, there's a city is called Baghdad. But is it Baghdad?
Like Little China.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when somebody will try to make an assumption, he have to go back to history and check it out, and you will find that you are wrong.
So are you telling me your God is not physical?
No, my God is physical, my friend. What does this have to do with this?
No, because earlier you asked me who is God. Remember, I had to go to my brother.
My God, he came to us in a physical form, but he is not physical. God became a man. God became a man, not man became a God. We don't believe in such a thing. We believe that God came to us as a man, but he is not a man. So the God of Islam is a God who is a physical shape. This is his origin.
Did the Father become the Son? Did the Father become the Son?
My friend, God the Father, he presents himself in three persons, as a man, as a spirit, and the same time when he is in heaven, we call him the Father. It's one God, not the three God. So if God cannot present himself to us in a person he wish or he like, then he cannot be God, for he is Almighty. We call him Almighty for what reason? What is the word Almighty mean?
Almighty, he can do anything.
Okay.
All power.
Can Allah be a man?
If it suits his majesty, he could do whatever he wills.
But the Muslims don't agree. The Muslims, they say no. And the Quran confirmed that, because
isn't it in the Bible that God walked amongst Adam and Eve and he was talking to them in the garden? How can he walk if he wasn't a man?
My friend, it's possible maybe he come to them as a man too, the same as he came to Abraham.
Yeah.
God, he came to Abraham as a man. So what the problem? Isn't it the Bible says too? Let me help you. Let me help you. Isn't it God said in the Old Testament that God created Adam in his image? And in his image he created him. Okay. So for us, we have no problem that God can come to us as a man. But he is not a man.
Why is the Muslims' problem? Why is the Muslims' problem?
The problem is the Muslim, they deny that God can be a man, but yet everything in the Quran and in the Hadith lead us that Allah is a physical being.
Exactly. So they're going against their teachings
They
because
are
they don't
they are
understand.
they are not they
If
are
I
no
accept,
they are being hypocrite, not going against their
yeah,
teaching. They are being hypocrite.
okay,
They
they're being hypocrite. They're not being honest to themselves because I can be honest to myself and say God is physical, Allah is physical.
Yeah, no,
So
the
what's the
Muslims,
problem?
no, the Muslims, they say Allah is physical. They cannot deny that. The scholars, they cannot deny that. The one who
But they
deny
say it's not.
usually is the
That is like a
potatoes.
misdescription.
Yeah, listen. This is
Mm.
had nothing to do with my topic. Nothing like me. This is even talking from the this is statement. Nothing like him is taken from the Bible. The Bible says nothing is like God. But this is another question.
Mm.
When you see someone, he claimed to be a person who want to debate Christians like Muhammad Hijab. David Wood,
Mm.
he asked Muhammad Hijab, do Allah has parts? Muhammad
Mm.
Hijab, he said, you said the scholar they say Allah has part. What scholar?
Mm.
Making fun of him, right? Here you will see that you will
Because
notice right away. You will notice right away that the Muslim is being a deceiver and being a liar, because
I
now
don't understand why they do this.
why he do that? Because
Yeah,
because
why?
because they are not debating. The point is about how I make a point against you. It's not about how
But I
I.
want to learn. I am honest. If something you prove to me wrong, I can accept it. I can move on. But if it doesn't make sense, I could also move on. Like I
My
need to.
friend, no problem.
Yeah.
But this is not the point. The point is,
Mm.
average Muslims, let us say ignorant Muslims, stupid Muslims, they prefer to listen to someone like Muhammad Hijab, making mockery of the one who debating with him seriously, making
Yeah.
fun of his religion, and says, who is the one who said to you Allah has part? Which means he's making fun of his prophet. And instead of
And all the
hearing,
scholars.
yes, because when you make fun of somebody believe that Allah has part, it means you are making fun of Muhammad.
But Muhammad believed that Allah sat on the throne, so he had to,
This is
you know.
don't go there first. Do Allah have hands? Yes. Do Allah have feet? Yes. Do
Yeah.
Allah have face? Yes. Do Allah have a shin? Yes. Do Allah have fingers? Yes. So
Yeah.
when somebody asks a Muslim, he claimed to be a person who wanna debate me and he is going to refute me, and then he made fun of those who claim that Allah has parts. It means he is making fun of his prophet.
Yeah.
So
He's ignorant.
So no,
Or
he's
he's
not
being
ignorant.
deceived.
No, he's not ignorant.
Being deceived.
He's a certified donkey, and he got certification from the Muslim. They like him.
Do you know about the Al Azhar University scholar that
Let me
left
explain.
Islam?
Hold on. When Muhammad Hijab made fun of David Wood, for David Wood say to him that Allah has parts, he did not make fun of David Wood. He made fun of his God and his prophet.
Directly, and the Prophet, yeah.
And the Muslim, they clap for him, hey, like wow, with the comedian, hey, you know. But the donkeys, go and search in 2 seconds in YouTube. You will find tons of scholars, including the one you call him scholar Zakir Naik, the idiot. They're teaching you, yes, Allah have a face, yes, Allah have hands, yes, Allah have feet, yes, but we don't know how they look like.
They think it's not metaphorical, it's physical, yeah.
It's physical, it's nothing metaphorical. So the stupid Muslims, and sadly you are a Muslim. I don't know if I can say you are stupid or not, but I think you are not. So the stupid Muslims,
my parents, I can't believe.
The Muslims, they praised the idiot just because he defended Islam. Doesn't matter how if he is insulting Muhammad and insulting Allah, because they are ignorant. They do not know. They don't know that this guy is just making poo-poo. How you make fun of anyone believe that Allah has parts? If Muhammad he taught you that, if Allah himself he taught that. If you go to this video here,
in the day of judgment, there's a hadith that Allah will appear as a little boy with curly hair. You know this?
There is tons of stories, you know, but I go if you have the Hay show, it also we put it in screen, you know, because the Muslim they will say it's weak anyway.
Everything is weak. This is what I found out because I'm trying to talk to the scholars and everything, and they say, "Oh, the hadith is weak, this and that." But like you said, it's only because of the research nowadays. They're making stuff rank da'if and sahih and all this. But before it wasn't changed for thousands of centuries. So why now? Because Muslims are getting smart and asking the questions.
Well, you see, when the questions are embarrassing, the Muslim they try to make a mockery in to avoid answering the question.
So is your heaven physical? In the Bible, is heaven physical?
The heaven where Adam created in the Bible, it was physical, yes, and it was on earth. But in Islam, it was in the sky, not on earth. That's why the Quran says. Actually, once I debated a sheikh, and the sheikh start making mockery of me for I am saying that Quran teach that the heaven of Adam and Eve was in the sky. And after we finished the debate, the Muslim he asked his followers to go and flag my videos and take it down because he got busted. Because he's a donkey. He just he just start getting messages from Muslims. How you claim to be a sheikh and you are a sheikh? He's a sheikh, and yet you do not. Huh? No, not Ruhi. No, not Ruhi. Different one. How you claim to be a sheikh, but yet you say that Allah, the heaven of Adam and Eve was in earth. That is what Christians believe. So So the heaven of Islam
Does it
is
say in the
physical.
Quran heaven is in the skies?
Yeah, the heaven in the past and the heaven in the future is going to be in the sky.
How can
Both.
this be possible?
Yeah, that's
In
why
Christianity, the heaven is in this earth,
the heaven of Adam and Eve, it was in this earth,
and of the kingdom of God,
is going to be new creation.
not in this earth.
No,
So
it's going to
somewhere
be
like in the
new
sky.
creation, and even us, we will be new creation, which means we will be different by nature. This is why Jesus said, "He and she, they will not get married." They ask him about when a woman she die, her husband, die. Who is going to have her when you go to heaven? This is the idea of the Jews.
There is no sex in your paradise.
Yes, there's no sex. So he and she, they will not get married. They will be the same as angel, which means we will be with different nature.
You'll become like angels with no sexual desires.
Not only that, we will have no needs because we don't need to eat, we do not need to drink, we do not need anything because we will have different nature. So Christianity, Christianity speak about different level of a creation. It's a spiritual level, spiritual happiness, not about being addicted to food and sex, as Muhammad he make you. Actually, Muhammad he make you a slave of sexuality in heaven, because you go there, what you do all day long, sitting in your couches. The Quran confirmed that you are sitting in the couches and having sex with your wives, and when you want to eat, you don't even need to move. The tree will go down to you and will put the grape in your mouth.
To be honest, it doesn't sound that bad. It sounds really good.
I know. Yeah, go to Las Vegas. Yeah. Anyway, my friend, some people are trying to call, so I will try to take the call from the other people. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Yes, Muhammad.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. Muhammad, why you Muslim you call Muhammad that he's light?
Because Allah says so.
But is Muhammad really light?
It's a metaphoric because he spread Islam and Islam is light. This is why Allah called him the light.
Muhammad he spread Islam?
Yes, because Allah.
Are you sure?
Quran himself, we call Quran Nur, the light.
But as I know, the
Quran himself,
the Quran,
it's not
okay, hold on. As I know, the Quran confirmed that Muhammad he cannot guide anyone.
What is this? Did I say he gave him? I say
you are the one who said you are the one who said he is light because he spread Islam.
Yes, he spread Islam. I didn't guide people.
So he guide people or he don't guide?
He didn't guide, but he spread it.
Okay, but the one who spread Islam, the one who spread Islam, he guide people. Because what spreading Islam mean? You guide people to Islam, right?
If I come to you, do you know what spread? I come to you and say to you, Islam is this.
My
if
friend,
you accept it, it is
no,
true. If you don't accept it,
because you are saying I spread Islam, but you are saying I spread Islam by saying this is, Islam is this and this is spreading Islam. That's not true. Muhammad he took a sword, he attacked his enemies who don't believe.
Show me the word sword in the Quran. All the Bible is the word sword. Show me one.
Okay. Okay. Look like Muhammad. Okay. So you are saying to me Muhammad was not using the sword to kill. Okay, hold on. You are saying to me Muhammad was not using the sword. He was using his bra. What Muhammad was using to kill people?
Show me the word sword in the Quran.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let us see if the sword is there. Hold on. Okay. I give up. You are a winner. Chapter 8, verse number 12. Can you read for me?
Show it to me. Did you say sword?
Yes, it says sword there. Don't you see the sword? How you cut the neck of a human being?
I didn't say. Show me the screen.
The screen is in front of you. Oh, the screen is not there. Hold on. Here we go. Chapter 8, verse 12. How you cut the neck of a human being in the Quran, according to Quran. I will give you 3 options. You use your fork. You use your
show me the word sword.
Get lost. I have no time for people who want to play games. Show me the word sword. It says cut their necks, you idiot, and cut their fingertips. So how you cut their necks? You will use a laser machine? What people use to cut the necks with? I mean, do you see how they try to play games? Do you see the stupidity? It's not only dishonesty, it's stupidity. They are certified liars, but they are stupid. Show me the sword. Okay, show me the sword. Can you show me the sword? There's no sword.
Why you are lying about the Quran? Why you add a word, your words to the Quran?
Abdul, the verse in front of you. How you can cut the
Abdul, why
how you can
your
how
words
you can cut
doesn't
the next?
exist
You
in the Quran?
liar, you liar. How you can cut the next? The
Why
verse,
Allah in
the
the Quran
the
doesn't say this
verse,
word?
the verse says
Say
the
Ibrahim
verse
is
says
so
stupid.
different.
Stop talking.
See,
The verse does the
why
verse
you're
says does the
reading
verse
everything
does
in
the
Bible?
verse Abdul does the
Why
verse says cut their
you
necks and their fingertips?
what it is?
Shut up, get lost. We can't talk in the same time. Donkey like your prophet. I'm lying. It's in front of you. Cut their fingertips. And this is your Muslim translation, by the way, which is a lie. But even though it's clear that you're a prophet teaching you to cut the necks and cut even their fingers to torture them. I'm lying. I'm lying, you coward. Let us go to the interpretation. Chapter 9, chapter 8, verse number 12. Here we go. Let us see who is lying. Everybody will see in a second that you are a certified donkey. Here we go. And submit on the necks of their heads and submit them each finger, each shaped finger. Not only you will cut their head, even you are going to torture them and cut their fingertips. Show me the sword. What you cut their necks with? Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. Let us read together. I shall cast terror and fear into the heart of the disbelievers. So submit above their necks, that is the head, and submit them every finger, that is submit an extremist of their hands and feet. Thus, when one of them went to strike the disbeliever head, it would roll off before his sword reached it. Show me the sword. Where is the sword? Where is the sword? The potato. Hello?
Hello, CP.
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, I'm a Christian. Sorry for calling. I have a important question to ask.
Okay.
No, when you take every true prophet, something, I mean, he says it has to come to pass. Is there anything that prophet Muhammad said that came to pass?
Something happened, you mean?
Yeah, he spoke something.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he
prophet
did. He
is
did.
supposed to.
Yes, he prophesied. He prophesied. He prophesied that he will die by poison if he is a liar. He prophesied that Allah will cut his aorta if he's a liar. If you go and see the hadith, which mean even this prophecy proved that he's a liar. If you go in the hadith, Muhammad, he never thought he would die in such a way. So Muhammad, he said that the poison he ate at Khaybar is cutting his artery. And this is Sahih Bukhari. This is not weak. This is a strong hadith, as you see.
Okay,
Sahih
so
Bukhari.
what you're saying is the only thing he prophesied and it came true is death. That's the only thing.
That's he is a false prophet. Yes, because if you go in the Quran, in different verse, the Quran says, Allah said that if Muhammad is a liar and he is inventing Quran or inventing words in the name of God, I will cut his aorta or his artery. Chapter 69, verse number 46. So if Muhammad is to invent any of our words, Allah will cut his artery. All right, and this is exactly what happened. And some people, they might say, how this happened? Muhammad is saying that if he is a liar, his artery will cut. Does that mean that Allah is a true God? No, I believe that Muhammad, he said that, and our Lord, he punished him to prove to us that he is a liar. Because here Muhammad, when he made this claim, the one who is talking here supposedly is Allah. So Allah is saying, if Muhammad is lying, I will cut the artery of his heart. And then what happened is exactly what he promised, that if he is lying, if he is inventing words about God, I will cut his artery. So Muhammad here, he created this verse. He never thought that this is what happened to him exactly as he described if he's lying. And this is what we see in the hadith in front of our eyes. Muhammad said from his own mouth, I feel as if my aorta is being cut off from poison.
All right. And one more thing, I mean, the Bible says, I mean, I think in the chapter Matthews, it talks about how you can identify a true prophet. I mean, it says,
yeah, well, the Bible give us like a category. If the prophet he could not fulfill, he's a false prophet. But however,
yeah, something, yeah,
I do not need even to go there. You see, the Bible, says it clearly: whoever denies the Son and the Father, he's an antichrist.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, CP, I mean, the Bible says that a true prophet is he will have good fruits. That means he will have a good holy life.
Not only that.
That is why. Yeah.
The prophet of God.
Yeah,
prophet of God is somebody he prophesy in the name of the true God. This is number one. Number two, his prophecy come true. And then and there's many other things like, as you said, the ethic and the fruits and etc.
Yeah. So no, what I'm trying to conclude is, what I'm trying to say is, when you take all the, I mean, signs of a prophet, I don't think Muhammad fulfills even one category. So I'm surprised.
No, he fulfilled. According to Muslims, he have a very because you see the category of a prophets in Islam is different from us. In Islam, if you are a person who can have sex with all your wives in 1 hour, that's mean you're a prophet.
Yeah.
So you need to think about it. Category based on what? In Christianity, Judaism, or in Islam? In Islam, in order to be a prophet, you have to be a child molester, you have to be a criminal, you have to be a thief, you have to be a cheater, as his wife even accused him of cheating and they got him busted, and you have to be accused to be a thief, stolen underwear, and that will make you a prophet. The qualification for a prophet in Islam is different from the qualification of any other one.
Yeah, CP, and no, I'm just seeing one verse. I mean, I know you don't want to go to the Bible to talk about Muhammad, but I will tell you one verse which I'm sure it will suit Muhammad very well. I will read one verse, Matthew 7:20. It says, beware of false prophets,
right,
who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves. You will know them by their fruit.
Right.
Concerning prophets, Jesus status, by their fruits you will know them. Don't you think this verse suits Muhammad?
Yeah,
he will come in sheep's clothing.
In the beginning, Muhammad, he came in the sheep clothing. He said to the Christian, I'm not against you, I will not kill you, you go to heaven, no problem. And then he started killing them. Yes, this is what exactly what the wolf does. The same as the story of a fiction story of a girl, her name Layla, and the wolf. I don't know what is the equal name of the story in English. A little girl where the wolf come to her and he dressed as if he is her grandma. That is Muhammad.
Yeah. And one more thing, I don't understand how, I mean, if you take the life history of Muhammad, he was one of the most evil persons, according to the Quran, will say, is as you said, as you talk often, he was flirting with his son's wife, and he was, I mean, marrying an underage child, and so on and so on. So how do Muslims claim that he is some Muslims claim he is a role model? How can they say such a thing?
You see, when you are a Muslim and you choose Muhammad to be the best example of you, that's mean you lost your dignity. When Muhammad, as an example, he ordered Muslim women to give her boobs to a stranger to suck it in order to stop him from thinking about her in a dirty way. How a Muslim can accept that? Unless he is a mad person. What kind of a person he claimed to be a prophet of God? He ordered women to wear veil, yet he is ordering women to give their breast to a stranger, to the point even Aisha, she asked her sister before men they enter upon her, that her sister Asma, she have to give her boobs to any man who want to enter upon her. He have to suck her boobs 10 times so he can get in. This is not only about being filthy. This is beyond filth. This is madness. This guy is making fun of them. You know.
Yeah.
When somebody he come to me and says Muhammad is a prophet, then we see that Muhammad he is having sex with a child. Okay, why a man who's busy with God, worshiping God, have no time for anything? Why he keep marrying more and more women in the same time? One of them is a child. She is 6 years old. What a man at the age of 54 he see in a child at the age of 6? What he see in her? What exactly he like? Unless he
that's very, I mean, that's really disgusting. I mean, you don't want to talk about that either, right? I mean, how much of a sadist he would be to see a child in such a way, in a very lustful way.
Well, let us make a challenge. We have many Muslims down in the text in the chat. I want a Muslim. Yeah, I want a Muslim to call me and show me one good thing about Muhammad to be a good example.
TP, one more thing. Right. TP, one last thing. Sorry for you taking your time. If you take apologists like Muslim apologists, like for example Shabir Ali, when you notice his debates, when a Christian opponent is asking questions about Islam, why does he always not answer the question and say something else? I mean, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, that's what they do. This is a strategy of not answering, at the same time not saying anything will harm Islam, because he's not sure. You see, I notice when a Muslim he avoid answering the question, there's one of two reasons: either he do not know what to say and he got shocked, or he's tried to avoid to answer which he knew the answer for it because the answering is embarrassing.
Yeah,
Shabir Ali is both. He's a person who claimed to be a sheikh, growing his beard, but he know nothing about Islam mostly.
Yeah.
Same time, he is the same as a snake. You ask him what is the name of your father, he starts giving you what he bought as a grocery today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but at least there is one thing good about him. He does it in a respectful way, not like people like Muhammad Hijab. Did you notice that
Muhammad Hijab is a kid? You know, it's not the fault of Muhammad Hijab to be a kid. It is the fault of the one who chose to debate. You see, for me, I have my Skype. Anyone can call me, even a kid, but I cannot call it a debate. You know, but when you debate someone like Hijab, you have to put him in his place. Otherwise, it's not the fault of Hijab to be Hijab. I mean, you bring a monkey in the stage and you wonder why he is jumping like a monkey and talking like a monkey. Well, you are debating a monkey. So if you are not going to get that monkey busted, why you debate him?
It's very sad, you know. I mean, even before the debate started, I mean, he didn't even shake hands with David Wood.
For me, actually, why I want to shake hands with him anyway? I'm not going to shake hands. I'm not going to shake foot with such a guy. David Wood, you see, I don't want to talk because people they don't like what I say when I say David Wood he did not do a good job. David Wood, he went to the wrong place with the wrong people when he is not going to do what they do. In order to debate a Muslim, you don't debate, you play games. They are game player. So you need to know that when you debate a Muslim, you are not going to receive answers unless you force him to answer. So it doesn't matter if it's Shabir Ali or it's Hijab, both of them they do the same job, but one of them is a smarter, he do it in a polite way. The other one is a monkey, he jump in the stage and he start dancing. But both are the same. They will not give a truth unless you force them. So you need to know before you go in the stage that you are not debating a person who is going to give you an answer about his religion. You are debating someone he is going to lie about his religion and about yours. Debating a liar is not an easy job, because now you have to play a game of hide and seek until you trap him to say the truth. Like the guy who was calling me, the guy Muhammad, we asked him, is your God Allah will make all those who are Muslims white? In the beginning he said yes, and then he swallowed his tongue because people they start laughing, and he said no, Allah will make black people will go to heaven too. Black people. This is not the question. The question is, do your God is he going to make all those who believe white and all those who just believe black? This is the question. He avoided for more than an hour to answer the question.
Yeah, that's mostly because they don't have answers to what you ask.
No, they have
They
answers.
have,
No, they have answers. No, they do. He knew, but he will not admit that this is what his religion teach because disgusting is a
yeah,
shameful.
yeah.
You know. Anyway, thank you, my friend. Let's see
Yeah,
if
thank you
Muslims
very
will talk.
much, CP. Thanks for
You're
your time. God bless.
you're welcome. God
God
bless.
bless. Yeah.
They play all kind of games to avoid the question. He answered you about something I did not even ask. I did not ask you if a black people will go to heaven or not. I said, did your God, is he going to make all Muslims white and all non-Muslim black? This is the question. And I repeat the question 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 times. It doesn't matter. Still, he will not answer because he knew the second he answer, Islam is doomed. People will notice immediately that this is a very ugly, disgusting cult. And look at them, the potatoes. They call me names. They insult me. Why you don't debate this guy? Why I am here? I challenge you to have Zakir Naik have his Skype open. I will call him. I will be the first to call him. Where are you, Muslims? You don't dare to have an open discussion with anyone because you are afraid of a questions they will come and you are not capable of answering. It's embarrassing. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Christian Prince. You may not remember me, but I called you on October. I was a Muslim.
Right. I
Uh,
remember.
you remember me?
I think let me see because there's many people they call themselves the same name. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see your text. You are the one who said to me, "You are paid by the Jews."
Yeah,
All
actually,
right,
yes,
thank
it
you very
is.
much. Here we go. This is okay, but this text is okay. So now what happened? Why you decide? Why now you are saying to me? I see another text from you saying, "I am sorry for saying you preach hate. I am leaving Islam." So what happened?
Yeah, actually, I left Islam at that day only when I sent you this text.
Oh,
So
this is an
right
old.
now,
This is an old text. I see. This is an old text. Right, right, right.
yeah.
Okay.
So I am going to leave my country, Pakistan.
All right. Well, don't say where are you, my friend. Just be careful.
Yeah, no, actually, they lots of people are having my same name, so they don't know me. But actually, it is a big issue. Apostasy is a big problem. If they find out, then they will kill me.
Yeah,
Actually,
just be
the
careful.
funny thing is,
Just be careful,
hello,
my friend. Just be careful. Don't share your information with anyone, and maybe you can leave the country. Let me ask you.
the
Let me
yeah,
ask you. Did you think or consider to be a Christian?
yeah, I'm a Christian.
You became a Christian now?
No,
Not. But
I saw your videos and
okay. Are you thinking about accepting the
uh,
Messiah? For me, it's very important not only to make you be saved, because saving you from Islam does not save you yet. You are not done. For me, saving you is you reaching the right place, which is to believe in the Messiah, the Christ, as your Savior. So as long you agree that Islam is a false religion, and you are the one who accused me to preach hate before, but now you discover I'm not preaching hate and I'm trying to help you.
yeah, I'm sorry about that. I
That's all
was
right. I now I offer you the name of my Lord, which is the best of the best, which is the King of kings, which is the wise of wise, and no one is like him. He is the best of the best, and I invite you to accept his name as your Lord and as your Savior forever.
I already accepted him.
Do you accept him? That's wonderful.
Yes,
May
yeah,
the
already.
may,
I watched your videos and David Wood's video and
all right,
a
my
lot
friend,
a lot about.
I'm happy for you. I'm so glad that you decide to leave this cult. And I see that in your text you are saying that you said to me, when you said to me you are preaching hate, and then right like after that you change your mind. So what is the most important video you watch of mine made you like get to the final decision that Islam must be a cult? What I say to you at that time when you are watching?
Uh, you said something about that Muhammad copied about Blackstone. I know actually Hindus do believe Blackstone in Shiva. They have Shiva god and they also have that Blackstone. They
All right.
also do circle. They also walk in circle. So it is all a ritual. I researched about it,
Mhm.
and you already. told about Blackstone. And the second thing is about that Varka,
Hmm.
his uncle. He after he died, he stopped receiving that revelation. So
All
then I
right.
knew that this is completely false.
I mean to
He
that,
is
brother. Well, my friend, I have a brother. His name is Sam Shamoun. I don't know if you have his page in YouTube. You can go and visit his page, and if you need any question about Christianity, I'm sure he will be happy. This is his specialty. You know, he teaches the Bible. He's a Bible teacher. You can ask him, and he will be happy to help you. Maybe somebody can post for you the YouTube of brother Sam Shamoun. He's a wonderful man, and you can go and learn from him any question you have.
Yeah, and actually, the most funny thing, uh, my parents think that I have shaitan in my body. That is why I'm not going to mosque and uh, following the imam.
Yeah,
They
well,
think I have.
they will, you know, you see, if your parents they say to you that you have a shaitan in your body, tell them what's wrong with having shaitan in my body if the Prophet himself used to have a shaitan. Isn't it Muhammad who say in the hadith that he have a shaitan and his shaitan command him to do good? You know what I mean?
Mm,
Have you ever heard this before?
yeah, I saw in your video that
See,
you
so
that you said that
even if somebody
shaitan.
accuse you, show them how hypocrite they are. How you reject that I have shaitan just because I left Islam, but Muhammad have shaitan is not a problem, and his shaitan his command him. How he can be a prophet and he receive command from the devil, and he confirmed that.
I actually showed you one of your video to my imam, and he said that he will debate you. But even now, he has not yet called you, right? His name was Mustafik Sheikh something.
Mustafa Sheikh. Well, I don't know. I did
Mustafik
not. What?
Mustafik Sheikh Mustafik
Mustafik Sheikh.
Mustafik.
I don't remember anyone call me. Anyway, I ask him if he is there around you. If you know, ask him to call me. I will be happy to have him.
I don't know why he has not yet called. I have told about this 2 months ago. He has not yet called out.
Maybe he watched a little bit and then he said to himself, "Uh-oh, I will be spanked. I better not to call."
I think it will be a language problem for him.
I don't know. I am here for whoever can call me. Um, I don't say no to anyone. I give Muslims all the opportunity to call me. I don't care if you are sheikh or you are just a kid. You know, I will talk to you based on who you are. I don't, I don't speak in a high level standard of knowledge with someone he is, not much. I speak with the kid as a kid. I speak with the adult as an adult. As simple as that. And the point is, we cannot discuss deep information with someone who don't have the capability of understanding them. So we better speak to him in the way he understood things and in the way he is able to comprehend. And that's what I do. And
Yeah.
here we go. We are here. Where's the Muslims who want to call us and get us busted?
Actually, Christian Prince, I want to ask you about that black stone that someone stole him and they cheated on that black stone. And is the story true?
Yes, actually, there's a video about it. I have it in YouTube. Search in YouTube. I am the one who made the translation for it. A sheikh was talking about Al-Qurmuti, who was screaming in the middle of the Kaaba after he destroyed it, and he took the black stone and he was saying to Allah, "Where is your birds?" Because the Quran, in the chapter of the elephant, speak that Allah He sent His birds to fight an army of elephants, which an army of Christians came to destroy the Kaaba. So in that story, he was speaking about it and how the guy he took the black stone for more than 21 years. And by the way, the Muslim now they don't have the black stone no more. They're trying to resemble the shape of the black stone. If you go in the black stone, let me see if I can show you that. If you go to the black stone, I will search in Google, try to find a picture of a close by picture. Okay, Hajar Aswad. It is a small, tiny stones left over of the original black stone, and they glue it together by wax. Let me see if I can get a close capture. We need to find a more clear. Actually, here we go. Actually, this is the picture I made. Look, you see the pictures I made. They are in the internet now. Here we go. Okay. If you look here with me in the screen,
Yeah.
actually, maybe if I let us see if we can zoom more. You will see that the black stone is not a black stone no more. There's little tiny stones, and the rest is wax. The rest is wax. You see them? So
Yeah.
they put wax to complete the shape of the black stone, which is used to be before like this, but now they don't have it. And here the question is, if Allah he put the black stone and to be there until the judgment day, how Allah could not protect the black stone, and now we have little tiny pieces, and the Muslim they are kissing it and licking it. The fact they are not licking the black stone, they are licking the wax, which is something they do always to the black stone. I made a video actually about it, about doing maintenance to the black stone. They do maintenance every month. What is the maintenance? They do touch up for the wax, which is gone by people touching it. Otherwise, the stones will come out. You can steal those stones. You can take them off. They are stone. They are small stones. They are. It's not a piece. It's not a big stone. It's a small, tiny stones. I think it's 8 stones left, and this is what the Muslims have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this one. This one only I told you that look like some they copied this from other religions.
You see here, like here they make like do you see guys the image here? Somebody made the resembling for them. Do you see there is oh, let us see how many. I think there are 8. 8, yeah, 8 small stones. See it?
Yeah,
Yeah. This is what is left of the stone. So what they are kissing the wax. And here in the
so
picture
it
they
is,
are making it look bigger, but the fact they are small, really small. Yeah.
this is not the original one.
No, they are not. Because there's no proof that this is the original anyway. You know, the Muslims they had to pay for Al-Qurmuti to get the black stone back. You see it? Here we go. Look how small, guy. Do you see? This is when they are doing maintenance to it. Look at this. One, let us highlight them. One,
Yes.
let us see. Let us make an arrow. So this is 1. This is 2. This is a 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. And this is 8. So I was right. It's 8 stones. That's it.
Six small.
This is what is left of this is what is left of Allah.
So this is the original one.
This is what is left of Allah's stone. I mean, what a joke.
No, I mean this is the original one. This
No,
small
they claim that those stones they are from the original, but if you notice, they are different color. Like if you look with me here, that this one doesn't look the same color as the other one. Do you see here? This one is dark black, right? And this one is kind of white.
Yeah. So what do we have today? This one. This is all artificial.
This is all stupid. This is pagan anyway. I mean, what even if the stone is there or not, who care? But as you see, even that stone, which Muslim they claim that Allah He sent, is gone. There's nothing left of it. Few tiny pieces, and the Muslims are licking it and touching it, which means by 200 or 300 years from now, there's nothing will be left. As long they are exposed for people to touch them, by time they will be gone. I wish I can show you how they do, because I'm afraid if I play the video of the maintenance they do to the black stone, but you can search for it in YouTube. You will see how they do maintenance to black stone every month. There's a professional guy from Pakistan. He is the one who do the maintenance for the black stone. He put wax, which is called the amber. You know amber? Amber. Okay, this is why it looked dark in color.
Mm.
It's expensive wax, very expensive wax. This is not something cheap, you know. So
What did you say? Maintenance of the
huh?
maintenance of the.
Of the black stone, whatever left of the black stone, let us say. So they have to do maintenance for it every month to fix the damage for the wax. And as you see,
Yeah,
it is in the shape of a vagina.
we're showing miracle of that stone.
Yeah. Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling. I'm so happy for you that you left Islam and you became a Christian. If you have any question for me, please let me know. All right.
Sure, no problem. Thank you for
Okay.
taking my
Take care. God bless you.
call.
See, he said to me, "You preach hate." He hated me first. This is a very normal response I always hear from Muslims, but later they leave Islam. And you will notice how the tone of the man change. Look, this guy, he called me before. He said 2 months ago. Maybe we can go, if somebody can go and find his call before, you will see that the right away when someone leave Islam, the tone of his voice change. The anger, the evil, it goes. Look how peaceful he is. He is peaceful, he is happy, he is comfort, he is in his comfort zone. He don't feel angry. He's not possessed by the devil of Islam. Right away something will change inside you. It's not just, you see, when we became a Christian, it's not about just, okay, I believe in Christ. There is something will change on you. The aggressive will be peaceful. The criminal will be he will act like an angel. And for sure we are talking about somebody truly he believe in Christ, not somebody by name. Otherwise there's many people, they wear a cross but they are criminals. Actually they wear the cross to insult Jesus. The same as we see, like, you know, many people they dress wearing a cross, but the fact they are wearing clothes, it's far away from Christ. It's just a decoration for them. Do we have any Muslim? Hello?
Hi, Christian Prince.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. I have a question.
Okay.
When my Muslim family refer to Arabic names being Muslim, is this true or just made up?
Refer first.
Basically, my name's Tariq.
Okay, Tariq. Listen.
I don't see it as a Muslim name. I see it as an Arabic name.
All right. Yeah, those Arabic names. Actually, there's nothing called Muslim name, but by time the Arabic Christian, they don't use names which have to do with Islamic figures to be their children names. You know what I mean? So it became Islamic names. Like you will not find a Christian call his son Muhammad or Ahmad or Khalid, etc. Now, the word Muslim is not Islamic. Muhammad, he stole it from a guy, his name Musaylama al-Kadhab. The Muslim, they call him Musaylama al-Kadhab, which means Musaylama the liar. So you notice that the Muslim, they call him Musaylama as an insult, like, you know, I don't know what equivalent in English, like when you want to make something sound like you want to make fun of. So like when you say a cow, but I don't know what you can say. I'm not sure in English what is equal.
Would be a nickname or a
but a nickname. It's a reproduction of the same word, but to make fun of him, you know.
Okay.
So his name is this guy. He's a Muslim, and he claimed that he's a Muslim, and he claimed his God that he is a Rahman, and he claimed that even himself is Rahman. So this is why when Muhammad he said Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim for the first time, he mentioned the word Rahman. The Arab, the people of around him, they said to him, "Who is Rahman? Look like Muhammad. He have two gods now. He have Allah and he have Rahman." So he said to them, "I call him Allah or I call him Rahman. For Allah, all the good names belong." All right. So they accuse him of using the name of a Rahman as a threat. They said to him clearly, the only name of a Rahman we know is a guy, his name is Rahmanul Yamama. Why you are saying Rahman? Which means Muhammad never used word Rahman before. So let us show the, go ahead.
This is the whole thing about 99 names. It's just names that sound good or have good meanings. He's applied to.
Yeah, he applied it exactly. Muhammad, he claimed that any good name it belong to Allah. Like this website is a bad website. We cannot even use it. Let us see here. Goes go. Okay. All right. If we go in the Quran, can you see my screen or no?
I can see it.
Muhammad, in chapter 7, verse 180, he said, Wallahi al-asma'ul husna. And for him, all the good names. But the problem is not here. The problem in this verse. Chapter 17, verse 110. Look what he said. And you can read the interpretation for this verse, so people will not say I'm making things up. I challenge the Muslim to say I'm making things up. Look, he said, say, I call upon Allah or call upon Rahman by whatever name ye call upon him, for him belong most beautiful names. Okay, hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean call him Rahman or call him Allah? Because Muhammad never mentioned the word Rahman before. This guy, he sent him a letter saying, I am Rahman, I am the slave of Rahman, and I am Muslim ibn etc. And I want to discuss with you about, because they are in competition. Both of them, they claim to be a prophet. Obviously, both of them, they are false prophets. So we want to have an agreement about, your territory and my territory. It's like dividing the scam.
Yeah.
So Muhammad, he stole from the guy the letter. He just gave the letter. The letter says the word Rahman. He liked it. Suddenly, he wrote back to him. He says, in the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. The Arab, they said to him, okay, Allah, we know who's he. Who's Ar-Rahman? The only Rahman we know is Rahmanul Yamama. So Muhammad now he have to explain why he is stealing the name. And if a Muslim he want to say that this is not what it's there, we can go and see the interpretation. We can go to the interpretation.
I'm a Christian, and I have part of my family are Muslim.
Yeah. So as remember, you called me before, right? You was a Muslim and you became a Christian.
Oh no.
Oh?
I was never ever a Muslim.
Okay.
Ever since I was young, ever since I heard stories.
All right. Yeah, but you are born of a Muslim family.
Yeah, but they weren't practicing at the time.
Okay, but according to Islam, you were a Muslim. Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, what it is, it's just I keep having confrontations when they speak a lot of nonsense, and I can tell it's lies. That's basically. I just wanted to confirm with you about the names. So I understand my name meaning. I actually understand it, but I don't think it's Muslim. I just think it's an Arabic name. That's it. The source is from Arabia. Yeah. So, but they keep telling me it's Muslim, and I'm like, I just wanted confirmation. That was it.
No problem. Okay. Well, I hope I did answer you, and you can check the reference of what I said to you, so you can see that this is what it is, and you can read a book. It's called a Book of Asbab al-Nuzul. Which is going to show you what is behind the verse which we are talking about, chapter 17, verse 110. Muhammad, obviously, there's no question he's a thief, and if he likes something, he adopted. He adopted everything around him from people around him, and he claimed it to belong to his God. This is the official. This is the official website of the Kingdom of Jordan. And this is the book of Asbab al-Nuzul. You will see here is speaking about what happened exactly. Muhammad used to call upon his God. Look what the adulterer said. When Muhammad he was making a prayer, he said he kept saying in his presentation, the Ar-Rahman or Ar-Rahim. And so the adulterer said, Muhammad used to call into one Allah. Now he is calling into two gods. Why? Because they never heard Muhammad using the word Rahman. Suddenly, how come Allah forgot to mention the word Rahman before? Allah and Ar-Rahman. We do not know anyone by the name of Ar-Rahman except Ar-Rahman of Ayyamama. Do you see it?
I can see, yes.
All right. So Muhammad, who is that? Musaylama the liar. Muhammad, he stole that from him. He liked what he say, so he adopted the name, and he claimed now that this name belonged to him. So when the Arab, they said to him, the only one we know with such a name is Musaylama. Why you are saying Ar-Rahman? So now he wanna explain why he is stealing the name. He said, no, I'm not stealing the name. All the good names belong to Allah anyway. I call him Allah or I call him Ar-Rahman, it doesn't matter.
Do you know what makes me laugh is that they stopped at three. They stopped at three names. When they obviously call their God, they stop at three names, because it would be absolutely mental to go through 99.
We see all the 99 names, by the way, is a joke, because if you go through the names, you will find how stupid they are. Many names, like Allah is the believer. Okay, Allah believe in what?
That doesn't make any sense, because
what do you mean believer? Believe in what? I believe in God, but God believe in what? Every name is a problem. Even when we ask the Muslim, like you see that name, the title of my video today, who is Allah? The first Muslim he called me, he said he's God. This is not the question. I know that he's God for you. Who is Allah? Do you know? Didn't know. What Allah mean? Didn't know.
That was the first red flag. You know, when I used to not recite, but when I used to read it, it would say that there is no God but Allah. So it's refuting there is a God. Full stop. That's the opening, like, prayer.
Yeah. And same time, why they start with three? I mean, what the point?
Yeah, this what I'm saying is it's a very crazy cult religion, whatever you want to call it, and they don't seem to want to get out. They know that there's a lot of crap in there, in their books and in their belief, but they don't want to leave.
Yeah, well, they are leaving, my friend. They are leaving by a huge number, and the proof is you. They are leaving by a huge number. You see, look, if you go in the internet, if you go on YouTube, you will find a lot of videos of people who convert to Islam, but you will not find videos of people like you who left Islam. Why? Because Islam is a terrorist religion, right? But the truth is, a lot of people leave Islam. The ones who convert into Islam is a lot more less than those who leave Islam. So we have a huge wave of people leaving Islam. People, they are learning. The internet is making a big difference. Now we can reach somebody who live in Indonesia, but yet Christian Prince is here in USA.
That brings up a story. I actually met someone from the Philippines.
Yeah.
And she was literally reaching out for help to me, because I started work and I met a few new people, and I met this Philippine woman, and she would tell me every day how much she dislikes her husband. And then I finally asked her why, and she goes, it's because he's a Muslim. He's very strict. He doesn't allow her to do anything. He's literally oppressing her in a country that's designed for freedom.
Well, it's her fault to marry him. I mean, you marry a Muslim, he own you. A Muslim, he don't marry you, he own you.
I had to kind of break it down to her. I had to explain to her. I goes, you're his prisoner. You're his slave.
Right.
That's all you are to him.
Right.
And she just needed help. I said, I can't help you. You're going to have to ask someone that has a lot more knowledge and has, obviously the intelligence of settling it without having too much chaos. So yeah, but this is a case that I keep coming upon it all the time. There's English white women that have converted because they've married into Islam. They end up telling me that it was the biggest mistake they've ever made. And I can understand it. I can, I relate to it so well, because partially my family is like that. And you can't, it's almost as if like you have freedom, but you can't think when you're around them. You're not allowed to think. You're not allowed to have this, this connection with, say, with Jesus. You're not allowed to have it where you can express yourself fully and, enjoy happiness and be, if you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
You're you're just full of life, but you can't be like that around Muslims.
You have to play a turtle when you are a tiger.
That's the point. Yes, exactly.
You have to put you have to put your head inside the shell of the turtle, and you are not allowed to say, I am not a turtle, man. I am not. Not a stupid cult. And if you try to prove that you are not a turtle, they will kill you, you know?
Yes, that's exactly. I've been threatened countless times as well. Yeah, and this is like my own family. It's crazy. Yeah.
Anyway, my friend, thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
Feel free to call again if you have any question.
God bless you, Christian
Take
Prince.
care.
Keep up the good work, and I encourage Muslims to call.
Yeah, they will. But now they are in the stage of turtle. Thank you, my friend.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we go back. You see, hello,
Christian Prince.
hey, my friend, how are you?
Not too bad. I just wanted to share with you something. I've been reading a book by a guy called Andrew Bannister. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No.
He's written a book called The Oral Formulaic Study of the Quran, and he's pretty much saying the same sort of things you have about the amount of stories being borrowed from different sources. And he put the Quran into a computer program, and he found that most of it is made of formulas, which suggests that whoever came up with the Quran gave speeches orally and was written down by others, and he was able to prove that. And so basically he argued that it was made up on the spot, and that the listeners were people who already knew the stories, and he was just making allusions to stories that everyone knew. So he argued that Muhammad was talking to a mainly Christian audience. So it's quite a different picture to the usual Muslim story.
Well, I don't think Muhammad was talking to Christian audience. I think he was talking to Nasara. It's a Christian cult. Muhammad in the beginning, he was trying, you see, it's like, you know, you want to establish yourself, you want to be something, and you know that if you don't join a bigger group, you are no one. You need somebody to adopt you. So in the beginning, Muhammad, he was trying to be a Jew because he immigrated and he lived between the Jews, and he tried to be a Christian. And you know, he said many things in the beginning which is in total agreement with the Christianity. But then when he noticed that the Jews and the Christian, they are not going to believe in him anyway, he decided to go in war with them. This is why you see chapter 9 verse 29, Muhammad, not right away, he said, I want to go and I kill the Christian and kill the Jews. He had no choice but to wait until he is strong enough to kill them, because he noticed that he is wasting his time. They will not believe in him, so let us get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know?
There was a professor of history professor in America, I think he was of the University of Utah, and he explained the early history of Northern Arabia. And he said that the key event was the Lakhmids and the Ghassanids uniting. And basically Muhammad isn't in the picture for the first decade or so, and so that it's a later fabrication. And 622 was the year that they united. So the Muslims turned 622 into the what you call not the Hajj, but the Hijrah, which was just made up to. It was a backdated story made up to make Muhammad the most important person that started the Arabic state, but actually it was other people that had started, and he argued that his job was to try and unite the different Christian sects, like the Monophysites and the Nestorians, and there's a group called the Tritheists, who believed in three gods, which was an offshoot of the Monophysites, and he reckoned that that's who Muhammad is referring to rather than Trinitarians.
No, but this is not really accurate. Muhammad, he never tried to unite anyone. What Muhammad is trying to bring anyone who want to believe in him. Just believe in me, and doesn't matter who you are. You are, you know, you get my protection. I will give an example. This is Sunan Ibn Dawood. Do you know Arabic?
I don't know.
Okay. In Arabic, we have something that's called as-Sa'alik. If you go and search what Sa'alik is the outlaw of the Arab. They are the worst of the criminals. They are the trash of the Arab. Those are people are cast out by their own family, for they are disgrace for the family and for the tribe. Which means, if I rape a woman, my family, what they do in order to get out the burden from them, because now the other family, they will seek revenge, they will seek justice. So in order to get rid of this justice which is going to come upon me because he is from my tribe, so what we do, we cast him out. We say, we announce that this person don't belong to us, his blood is free for you. So look what Muhammad, he said, Abshiru ya ma'shara sa'alik al-muhajirin bin-nur at-tam. Muhammad is promising them to be in heaven. And look how the Muslim translate false translation. He said, rejoice, oh, you group of poor immigrant. That's false. This is not about a group. Sa'alik is not the poor. Sa'alik is they are actually rich people who they are criminals. They attack caravan and they are the bandit, the pirate, you know, the criminal, the killers, the drug dealers. But at that time, for sure, the business was different. So Muhammad, he sent them a letter saying, join me, make me your leader, and I will give you the great news of paradise. So Muhammad, he did the same with everybody. This is why in the Quran, Muhammad, he said to the Christians and to the Jews, oh, who you Christian and Jews and the Sabian, whoever of you believe in Allah and the last days and etc., he have no worry, he will go to heaven. Okay, well, how the Christians and the Jews will go to heaven? And this is in his time. This is not about people before him. He promised people who live in his time, who they are Christians and Jews, to go to heaven. Chapter 2, verse number 62. Okay, how I will go to heaven? Look what he made. He said clearly that if you are a Christian, or you are a Jew, or even you are a Sabian who believe in worshiping stars and the suns and the moon, even that is enough for you to go to heaven, because Muhammad trying to convince anyone, just believe in me. No problem. You are Sabian, it doesn't matter. You are not.
It's all about getting power for himself.
Yeah, just, you know, this is why he was not really trying to unite. He was trying to take over, using you. You believe in Jesus, he will go, I believe in Jesus. You believe Mary was virgin, I believe in Mary was virgin. What do you believe? You believe in worshiping stars, I am a Sabian like you. What, are you a Jew? I am a Jew like you. This is why Muhammad, he was praying toward Jerusalem for most of his life.
Yeah.
If you ask the Muslims why Muhammad was praying toward Jerusalem, they have no answer.
Yeah, von Siever's point is that the different Christian sects were constantly fighting, and in order for the Arabs to get a united state, they needed to get a compromise.
Muhammad, he met only one kind of sect of false Christians around him. Those are the Nasara. He never met other sect.
Okay.
This is why you notice Muhammad, when he speak about the Trinity, he get it wrong. First, he called them Nasara, which is a name never used for any Christian belief. We are not Nasara. If you ask any Arab, he will say to you, we are not Nasara. We are in Arabic we call himself Masihi, from the name of the Messiah. You know, Masihi.
Yeah.
Al-Masih in Arabic is the Arabic word for the Masih. So I am Masihi. We are Masihiyun or Masihiyin. So we have no name of such a name. We never encounter such a name. So where he got the Nasara? Nasara are a group of people who live in Mecca, and Waraq ibn Nawfal was one of the Nasara, and Khadija was Nasara, which is a Christian cult like Jehovah's Witnesses today. It's a cult coming out of a Christianity, they say.
Yeah. Okay.
So Muhammad never met any other groups except this. And this is why if you go to the Quran, you see the stupid Muhammad, he is trying to say to those Nasara that don't worship the Trinity, worship supposedly one God. But what he said don't worship the God and Mary and Jesus.
Yeah.
But the Christian don't believe that Mary, she is part of the Trinity. So Muhammad, he got the wrong Trinity. Now here we ask ourselves, the Muslim, they will say to you, oh, at that time there was a Christian cult who believe in that. Okay, so why Muhammad, he says all the Christians believe in that? Why Muhammad did not quote for us the name of the Christians who believe in different Trinity? If they are little minority, how come Allah spoke about the minority, he forgot the majority? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's stupid to say that
actually
the Christians,
the other thing is the other thing which is a bit odd is that he spends, I think, is it 50 or 60% of the Quran talking about non-believers and only 10% talking about Allah. You know, so it seems totally out of sync.
Say again, what you said?
Sorry. I heard it from somewhere. I don't know where I heard it, but that's basically, I think it was 50 or 60% of the Quran is focused on non-believers, whereas only 10% is focused on Allah.
Well, there's nothing in the Quran about Allah. I mean, who is Allah? If I search the whole Quran about Allah, I will find nothing. There's not even 1% about Allah in the Quran. If you see from the beginning, it says, it is He who created the world. Okay, who is He? You know, it's He. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, so there is no information about this God, and Muhammad himself never spoke to his God, never met his God, and yet he's speaking about a God he do not know. You know, when we ask Muslims, okay, how Muhammad he came, who become to be a Muslim, why he became a Muslim? Let's say they say to us Abraham was a Muslim. Okay, no problem. So Muhammad came 600 years after Jesus, and suddenly from the middle of nowhere he recognized Abraham, and he recognized the God of Abraham as they claim, which is supposedly Allah, which is wrong. But how this happened? The Quran confirmed that Muhammad was a pagan man. Muhammad, he have no faith, he have no belief. So how Muhammad suddenly became chosen to be a prophet? Because you see, in order to be a prophet, there is a preparation. I mean, God, he chose the best of mankind, and he just choose a man for no reason. It must be a reason. Okay, what is the reason to make Muhammad a prophet between all the mankind at that time? Muhammad, he have no qualification whatsoever. He says stupid things. He's a criminal. He's a thief. He is a child molester. He is a cheater. This is all in Muslim books and stories. So what is the qualification for Muhammad to be a prophet? Secondly, Muhammad, who speak about his God too much, he received his revelation from a man. He claimed, or actually Waraqa told him that this is an angel Jibreel, not him. And Muhammad, he have an examination for the inspiration. I don't know if you know about this story. I mentioned it before. About his wife. She asked him to sit in the top of her legs. You remember?
Yeah. One of the things I heard about Warwick is that he's Nestorian, and the Nestorians are from the Lakhmid area, the capital city being Hira. And Muhammad's cave is referred to as the cave of Hira. Is there any connection, or do you think is that just a later?
You know, redaction? We cannot really confirm what Waraqa was for sure. It can be, you know, but what we know for sure that Waraqa is the founder of Islam in the Arabian Peninsula.
Yeah,
for sure. Even the hadith says when Waraqa he died, Muhammad he tried to commit suicide many times, and confirm that Quran or revelation stopped coming to Muhammad. Why?
Very suspicious.
Because Waraqa died. Then Muhammad he have to go and find a solution, and obviously later he found the book which Waraqa was writing, which is the Quran. This is why you will find that in the Quran there is verses which is very silly and very stupid, and there's verses they have a strong language, which mean cannot be the same author. Like, you know, like now I don't know if you have my books. So imagine you take a page from Shakespeare and you put it in my book. Right away you will notice that this is cannot be Christian Prince who wrote this page.
Yeah,
correct. This is exactly what happened in the Quran. The Quran have some places where have a very good Arabic, and some places where have a very horrible, stupid. I mean, to the point it is really funny and stupid.
Yeah, and it's been changed over the years as well. I'm sure.
No, regardless, I don't want to talk about changing. Let us say it was not a change. Who care? I mean, actually, for me, I prefer if I don't say change and I hit I hit Islam with what they have. You see, I don't waste my time about the Quran being changed or not, because who care? The corrupt book, you cannot corrupt a corrupt book.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot corrupt it twice. That Muhammad is corrupt, so his book is corrupt anyway. The Muslim believe in this book, here we go. Let us read and love. Like now, if I say the Muslims, all the Muslims are watching me. Why the Sabian will go to heaven? I challenge you. Why the Sabian will go to heaven? Who is the why they are going to be going to heaven? Why the Christians will go to heaven? Why the Jews will go to heaven? The Muslim, they try to false fiction interpretations. They say, oh, he is talking about previous Christians. False. Look with me. It says, and those who follow the Jewish scriptures, who follow, not followed.
Yeah. CP, just one last question before I go is what book of yours would you recommend I read to get a good grounding?
Well, they are like my books is kind of like they complete each other. So you can start with Deception of Allah, and then you have to go through the Quran and Science, because Quran and Science actually have a lot more information from the Deception of Allah. But I think people, they like the name of the first one more. But the fact, Quran and Science is a treasure of information, but yet people they order more the Deception of Allah, because in Quran and Science you will find, you see, because the topic is Quran and Science, right? The Muslim, they force me to show the reference that this is not what the Quran is about, and what is not, that's not what meant. And by doing that, I expose a lot of secrets of Islam from their books in that book. So both of them.
I better go.
Yeah. All right, my friend. Take care.
Thank you for the call.
Take care.
See, guys, a religion claiming divine origin must reflect the highest moral standards through its founder. Yet, the documented actions of Prophet Muhammad, ranging from military aggression to controversial personal conduct, stand in stark contrast to the virtues typically associated with true prophets of God. When morality is compromised at the foundation, the divine claim of the religion itself becomes questionable. Faith built on flawed character is the strongest evidence that this is not from God. So anyway, guys, thank you all for being in here. Please don't forget to watch, like, and share our videos. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.